Hi, everyone. I'm your host today on a Mission with Tom Reber. We have a great guest today, Tara May with Aspiritech. Welcome to the show, Tara.
Thank you for having me.
So all the way from Chicago, tell us about Aspiritech. What's going on there?
Aspiritech is an incredible organization. We're really unique. We're a nonprofit with a mission of meaningful employment for autistic adults.
Wow.
We operate like a business. So our team, about 100 autistic adults representing 93% of our team, does amazing tech services from QA to web development to AI and large language model building to creative services, all executed on by an autistic team that earns every penny of their paycheck with some very big, very cool clients.
So autism, workforce, quality of what they do. Tell us how they do their jobs. How do they get this out to the community, and how it makes it work?
So as you know, autism is a rising diagnosis in the U.S., in large part because we're much better at diagnosing children and give them the supports and services they need in school. But then they go into employment and there are no supports. So at Aspiritech, what we believe is that if you create a workplace that is supportive and fulfills the potential of autistic adults, they're capable of absolutely anything. And so we pair what the autistic adult is passionate about, what they're good at, with a business need for our clients, and magic happens.
Wow. I love the magic happens because there's some folks that I know that have autism that are highly functional folks, and they not only are in society, but their creativity is incredible. Sometimes I might find that their creativity is a lot better than your traditional mindset. Tell us a little bit more about that and how you unlock that.
Absolutely. So autistic people often have what's called a spiky profile. So us neurotypical people, we might have strengths and weaknesses that look like this, right? They operate within a small percentage. Autistic people might have some big gaps, such as some of them struggle with social skills, but then they might have some huge strengths like creativity or problem solving or focus, depending on the person, right? We're all individuals. So we find if we can create a workplace to help fill the needs and then match a client need with that amazing peak, that amazing strength, then you have a really great business solution.
Wow, that is so great. You're maximizing the strengths that they have and matching them up with a work partner that has that specific need. So you could technically be getting a 5 or a 10x opportunity working together, sprinkle a little AI and technology on top of that. You've got creativity at the highest level.
Absolutely. And there's a Harvard Business Review study that shows autistic people are 150% more productive than their neurotypical peers if they're paired with the right task.
Tara, that is amazing. That is so good. And I see the same thing from where I sit. I've had some great stories about how to take an autistic person and utilize their strengths and make them a highly performing, functioning human. And Tara, how did this Aspiritech get started? Did it just start out of a need, or what's your thoughts on that?
We have an absolutely amazing origin story. We actually started 16 years ago now, in 2008. The founders were two parents who had an adult autistic son working in retail. And they thought that's really not commensurate with his talent and his ability. So they started researching options and found that QA was a great option. They built Aspiritech from their kitchen table into 100 employees and $5 million in client revenue today.
That's incredible.
And we have just built on that, right? We found that it's not just about QA, it's about creating that amazing work environment. And then pairing the person with anything. So we've even launched into creative services like digital media campaigns, social media, absolutely anything.
Wow, Tara, the story, the message is incredible. Aspiritech, the company, is a game changer. I want to thank you so much for being on a mission with us today. Thank you for being on the show. And guys, if you'd like to learn a lot more about Tara May and Aspiritech, go to dailynewsnetwork.com, and cheers to you all.